Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Atlanta Braves and the New York Mets. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Well, you know, I always think pitching and defense are keys to success in the long run. As we take a look at their arms, I see a lot of reason for optimism. A lot can happen over the course of a season, but if these guys stay healthy and pitch to their abilities, they should be in pretty good shape.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 New York Mets.
Quickly now, a look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. And now here's the starting nine for the visiting Atlanta Braves. Harold, what's their focus as they go for their first win?
Well, Matt, they got a great pitcher on the mound, so to me, my philosophy changes when I know he's throwing. I only need a couple runs. So I get that leadoff guy on, I may move him up and drive in a run every time I get an opportunity. And then it just relaxes him on the mound as well, knowing he's got a couple runs early and let him do his thing.
Matt Harvey gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. HR, what's the word on him?
Matt, last year he was one of the better pitchers in all of baseball. ERA under 3, and as a starting pitcher to have an ERA under 3, that tells you a lot about how good and durable he is. So I'm looking for him to have another big season, and maybe that starts with this game right here. Well, let's take a look at the Mets defense, brought to you by Majestic. Now I'm looking in the outfield at Jay Bruce. I love when they yell that name. And the big time they yell it is when he does something exciting, like on the defensive side. He can catch and throw. I love watching him throw that pretty left-handed delivery on a strike to the plate.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. And the new season is finally underway as the first pitch is in there for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Got him.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take. But on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Here's Ender Inciarte. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Temperature about what you'd expect for this time of year. 56 degrees at first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. This is on the ground over to first. Duda's up with it, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third, right fielder, Michael Lee.
Stepping up to the plate, Michael Lee. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First offering on its way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive, and that was not the pitch.
Now the 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Braves. Braves nothing, Mets coming to bat. You're watching MLB Network. With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Whew, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you.
Greg Maddux is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, last year he had a very nice season when you look at the win total. His team is counting on him to do that again. If he does not get within that range of where he was last season, I don't see this team going very far. Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Braves. And at first base, Freddie Freeman. Freddie can pick it, man. Throw the ball in the dirt. Freddie's coming up with it. And don't be surprised he does the splits on you every now and then.
Right back to work as the shortstop, Jose Reyes, digs in to lead off the bottom of inning number 1.
Number 7, shortstop, Jose Reyes.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. One-0 count. Here it is. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Now Reyes awaits the 1-1. Fouled straight back. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fastball is outside. It's full now. 3-2.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep too.
And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Swing and a liner. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2.
Well, clearly they challenged the guy they should have right there. He's got a missile launcher for an arm, so when he saw him trying to stretch a double, he unleashed one to cut him down, so probably won't be doing that again in this one.
In now, Colby Rasmus, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off for ball one. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Now, Fillmore's an interesting case. I call him one of those guys that calls the corners. A little wider, but up and down, he's not giving you much. So if you just put a little square up there, that's him.
Slider, and he touches 90 with that one. It's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Here's Jay Bruce now. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. The 0-1 on its way. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Here's a high pop-up. Freeman is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. We played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. Digging in, number 11. First trip to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Number 11.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Well, clearly that changed up the pitch before didn't fool him, because that fastball right there, he was right on it. He just couldn't put it in play.
And this will be chopped foul here at home plate. Just gets a piece of it. Still 0-2.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1-2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Heading out towards shallow right. And this is taken in out there by Bruce for the first out.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 24, Nick Markakis.
Striding into the box, Nick Markakis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time. And we'll have to see how they want to score that play.
Shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
At the plate, Andrelton Simmons. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
Harvey over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. No score here as we play inning number 2. And again a throw. Oh, and it throws him, and they got him.
Well, that's not a good look. No one likes getting picked off, but it's especially bad when it's your team's first hit. It's kind of deflating.
The windup and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
1 and 2.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Braves go down quietly. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
David Wright.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Favorable call in there for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
The 1-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss that time by Wright as he couldn't come up with it. 1 away.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Here's Lucas Duda now as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The 0-1 on its way. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. One and two now.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly. Get your hands through the zone as quick as you can.
Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Lined foul right over the Mets dugout.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Again, he sends it out of play. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Welcome back to daytime baseball on the show from Citi Field. Thanks for joining us. Now in the box, Christian Bethancourt.
Leading off for
7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Bethancourt.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. This is hit on the ground, but foul.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Changeup stayed low that time for ball 3. Peterson waits on deck. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Finally, up to this point, the entire lineup had been swinging at anything close, and this guy decides to show a little more patience at the dish and is rewarded with a base on balls. That was a good at-bat.
Ready now, Peterson. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Fastball got him looking as that had 2 seam action on it. 1 gone.
Batting ninth, pitcher Greg Maddux.
Settling in now, Greg Maddux. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Third inning, no score to this point. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Working for the punch out, and the offering hit the other way out toward right field. Bruce has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
First baseman number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Digging in for his second at bat, Freddie Freeman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Has a look. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2.
0-2 with this guy. This could be the worst scenario you want. He's got 4 pitches that he can throw for strikes now. And you really don't know what to look for when you're the hitter.
Grounded to right at third. He's got it, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Stepping in, Derek Dietrich. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
He's set. Here it comes. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Now the 0-1. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. And this is fouled at the plate. Ready on 1 and 2. And oh, he can't get out of the way of that one. So the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Oh, and that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base stealing threat in the lineup. So now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
Here's Juan Lagares. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball just a bit high.
He's really showing me something right here, Matt. He hit the last batter, and the first pitch right here, boom, fastball on the inside half, coming right at him again. He's not fearful of anything.
A runner at first with no outs here. Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
A wave and a miss.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Now a bunt attempt here, and they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Hey, sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Two 2-0 home to Reyes. A cold strike on the inside corner.
That's what makes this guy so great. A pitch right on the corner. Most people cannot do that. Seems like he does it anytime he sits back there and says, here's where I want to put it, and he puts it there.
Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run. A 2-run home run for Jose Reyes. First home run of the campaign for him, as the Mets are out in front now, 2-0. I'm sure you know what's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on ShowTrack. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch.
Now batting, left fielder, Colby.
Stepping in now, Colby Rasmus. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. '50th pitch of the game on its way. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Set to deal on 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. But the Mets do strike for two, both coming on this two-run home run. We played 3 full. It's now 2-0 New York. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ender Inciarte. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Inciarte.
Into the windup and the pitch. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A high fastball is in there. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Grounded back up the middle, and this will get on through past Reyes for a base hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Into the box now, Michael Lee, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. The 1-1 pitch. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Now a throw over, and the runner back in standing. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Oh,
now
nice
batting,
piece of hitting. He reached for it
11.
and stayed with it. The ball was executed. Catcher set up outside. He hit the glove, but the batter hit the ball before it hit the glove.
Ready for another chance. Number 11. And he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
First offering on its way. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. First and second here with nobody out. D-Rock. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Man, it was already a dicey situation with 2 on and no out, and then things get worse with the wild pitch there. So instead of a chance to turn 2, they've got runners on second and third, and a base hit will drive in a pair.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one, as that's the first out of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Into the box, Nick Markakis. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. We'll see if he can deliver here. Runners still at second and third with 1 away now. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And this is fouled back and out of play. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And he looks at one that misses, ball 4, so that'll load him up, but at least the double play is in order here with 1 away.
Up next for Atlanta, shortstop Andrelton.
So stepping in, Andrelton Simmons, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. No movement on base. It's ball 1. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. That's in there. 3-1.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
This is line to left. 1 run scores. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
I always say the middle innings are the toughest part of the game, with a lot of decisions being made. To be down 2, come back and get that base hit, it changes everything. How I'm going to line up the pitching. Will my starter continue to pitch? Everything moving forward has changed from this point on.
In now, Christian Bethancourt, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Here's the 1-0. Fouled back. One and one. Here it comes. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And he struck him out.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Stepping in now, Peterson, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. One and 0 pitch on the way. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Lagares is under it, and that retires the side. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 2-2. At the plate, Jay Bruce.
Leading off for the
He'll
Mets
step
here
in
the
trying to
fourth.
do something about this
Right fielder,
2-2 tie.
Jay Bruce.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
The third baseman, number 5, David Wright.
Here's the third baseman, David Wright. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope, that's a
And a neck high fastball that time. 2 runs on 2 hits and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you gotta bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. To third. Scooped up. Throw to first is in time to take care of Wright, and that's the second out.
The first baseman, number 21, Lucas Duda.
Digging in to try it again. Lucas Duda. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Two out, nobody on. Two and 0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And this will be fouled away. 3-1.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
The 3-1 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one misses inside. A ball he walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
At the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Slider, and look out. That's up in the danger zone.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
The 1-0 delivery. Takes a knee-high fastball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Mets strand 1. We'll head to the 5th, tied at 2. Striding in once again, Greg Maddux. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Maddux.
Into the windup and the pitch. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Well, this is not the way you want to start the inning. You got the opposing pitcher leading off, then you fall behind him 2-0, and he's probably going to sit there and say, throw me 2 or 3 strikes before I swing the bat.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
3-0 to the opposing pitcher. Throwing strikes can be difficult sometimes, but nothing like not being able to throw it to the other pitcher. Man, it's got to be frustrating.
Here it is on 3-0. And that misses as well. It's ball 4, and it's a 4-pitch walk to the pitcher leading off the inning. Wow.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Takes a curveball right on the corner.
Well, that fooled him right there. Clearly, he was not sitting on that curveball. He couldn't pull the trigger.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2-2 is our score. Leadoff man aboard at first here with nobody out. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
3-2 count with a guy on first base that can run like he can. I think they got to send him right here. I think he's off and running.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Here's Ender Inciarte. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Harvey over to first, back in standing. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
And that's over. 2-1.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Well, a 3-2 count and a guy that handles the bat up at the plate. This is a great time to put that runner on first in motion.
Full count. Here it comes. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch out right there, guys. When it's tight like this one was, it looks like a fastball off the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second. Locked him up completely with that one.
Digging in and looking for more, Michael Lee. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Lays off 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Clearly they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
Harvey now on 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Three and 0 count. Here it comes. Grounded to right at third. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. One left for Atlanta. Halfway home, tied 2 apiece. Stepping into the box, Derek Dietrich. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Derek Dietrich.
And he gets ahead 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And a curveball here. Good pitch, but a better take, and it's to 2-1 now.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Sinker, and that's ruled strike 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Flipped out the other way towards short. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Center fielder number 12, Juan Lagares.
Here's Juan Lagares. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat. And that one stayed too low apparently. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Now here it comes. And a good pitch there as this ball swung on and popped straight up the chute right around home plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Matt Harvey.
Standing in, Matt Harvey. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. First pitch on its way. And that misses inside 1-0. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Ready on 1-2. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Down in order go the Mets. Through 5, all even at 2-2. Striding in once again, number 11. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Number 11.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
It looks like fatigue's not going to be a factor for him. He's still popping the glove in the high 90s, and we're late in the game right now, Matt.
The windup and the 0-1. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And the pitch. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Well, you got to like how this inning's starting off. He starts the inning with a pretty high pitch count, and your first guy to the plate makes him work. This is playing right into your hand right now on the offensive side.
Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. Once again, a 3-2. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The next 3-2. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. High in the air out to center field. Lagares is under it. 1 away.
The left fielder, number 24, Nick Markakis.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nick Markakis. It was a walk in his last trip. Into the windup and the pitch. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1.
Hey, it's really hard to work deep into games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up too.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. 1 out, nobody on. 3-0 now.
You know, he's throwing the ball so good today. He didn't get that pitch right there, but he's been getting most of the calls around the plate.
Three 3-0 pitch on its way. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
Now batting, shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Digging in and looking for more, Andrelton Simmons. A hit in 2 tries so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's throwing first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
Look out. A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Wow. I love to watch a guy who's not afraid to move a hitter's feet. You work inside like that, all of a sudden guys aren't likely to dive out over the plate.
Now a throw over to first, and the runner back safely. Runner at first here with 1 away in a 2-2 ball game. In the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, this is one of those good news, bad news situations. The good news is you fooled the hitter and he swings through the pitch. The bad news is the pitch wasn't even in the same zip code as the strike zone, and it goes as a wild pitch.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that's taken in near the line as the runner tags from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Christian Bettencourt.
Digging in once again, Christian Bettencourt. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Ready with the 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lagares is under it. And that's the 3rd out. Braves strand 1. Home half of the 6th inning coming up, deadlocked at 2 apiece. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Shortstop, Jose Reyes.
First offering on its way. Just got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike 1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And Reyes is aboard with a leadoff single. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our ShowTrack technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Ready for another chance? Colby Rasmus. He's struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. From the stretch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
0-1 pitch on its way. Pitch outside the throw. And it's not in time, so Reyes has himself a stolen base. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag, so let's analyze it with ShowTrack. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. A runner at second, nobody out. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Due next is the dangerous Jay Bruce. No one out with a runner at second. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Here's Jay Bruce now, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. No hits to this point.
And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen.
Here comes the 1-0. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Whoa, he hit that one a little bit too hard. Line drive single, but the runner at second had to hold up, so he's not going to score, but nice piece of hitting anyway.
Into the box now, David Wright, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the 1-0. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Outside, 3-0 now.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Ready with the 3-0 pitch. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And they won't tempt it here with right as that pitch misses for ball 4.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Digging in to try it again, Lucas Duda. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2.
All right, no more hope, and he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Ready for another shot now, Travis d'Arnaud. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Mets leave them loaded. 6 innings complete, all square at 2-2. Welcome back to Citi Field in Flushing. All tied at 2 apiece as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's have a look at our game summary through the first 6. Number 51 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 51.
Ready once again, Peterson. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the seventh.
Number 28.
And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now that's a Gold Glove caliber play there.
Barehanded grabs might be one of the best looking plays in baseball. It not only takes tremendous body control and focus, but the fielder also needs to have a quick and accurate release to make an out. A highlight reel play there for sure.
Abraham White will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1.
Well, that's such a great pitch for the pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for the fastball on the first pitch, and clearly he was looking fastball.
And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Stepping into the box, Freddie Freeman 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch.
Ball 1.
Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Well, that fastball's always the hardest one to lay off. It's right there in your eyes. It looks so good. Good job of holding up.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hot shot down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence. Following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
Fouled straight back.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Score remains 2-2. Number 57 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 57.
Striding into the box, Derek Dietrich. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Second baseman, Derek Dietrich.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Ball 2. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Ready with the 3-0. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Center fielder number 12.
He almost got him to
Lagares.
commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. Here's Juan Lagares. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. One 1-0 pitch on the way. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Never fun to see a pitch come up and in, but obviously not being a fastball, he didn't mean anything by it.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Number 11 is there for it. 1 down.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone.
51.
They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed pitch there.
Brian
hitting for the
McCann
Mets.
will come on to pinch
Number
hit here in a
44.
big spot.
Ryan McCann.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Oh, a fastball just about undressed him there. It's ball 1.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. Here's the 2-1. Down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best
Number
pitchers
7,
have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
And there's the fourth wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close. So I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Now in the box, Colby Rasmus. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Way in front of that fastball.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikeouts. If he strikes out here, that's when you start calling the eye doctor.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
2 down, runners at first and second. Got him swinging in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this.
Your
Zach
attention, please.
Thornton is
Now
out from the
pitching for the
bullpen
Mets,
now as he'll get the call
number
here on
46.
opening day.
Zach Thornton.
Here's Ender Inciarte. And this tie ball game is a
Leading
battle
off
of
for
the
Atlanta,
bullpens now, and I'm
center
sure you're
fielder,
enjoying that,
Ender
Dan.
Bullpens are
Inciarte.
such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swinging a soft liner, but no problem at first, and that's the first out.
The right fielder.
Not a lot of
number 8.
offense to go around, but
Michael
a very tightly
Lee.
contested ball game. 2-2 our score here in the 8th, as it's starting to look more like 1 run may be enough to win this one. Standing in, Michael Lee. And this is taken outside for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. And this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning.
Number 11.
Digging in, number 11. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First offering on its way. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Jay Bruce will be the one to lead us off when we return. And we are tied 2-2. James Russell is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 51, James Russell.
Stepping into the box, Jay Bruce.
Leading off for
He'll
the
get
Mets,
things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Jay Bruce.
And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
The 0-1 delivery. Tough slider down low for a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Bruce in the air to right, but that'll hook foul and back up into the seats. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Again, a 1-2. Nope. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Set to deal on 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Matt, this has been a fun at bat to watch. I mean, look, it's been throw a strike, I foul it off. Throw a strike, I foul it off. I want to see how this ends.
And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
And that at bat will put a smile on any manager's face. The pitch total of the opposing pitcher just keeps going higher and higher. And he still couldn't put him away. So this inning is off to a good start for the guys carrying the sticks.
Now to the plate, David Wright. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Inciarte going back to the track. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Showtrack. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And they got him.
Decisions like that have to be made knowing who you've got at the plate. This guy can put one over the fence no problem, so that wasn't very smart baseball.
Here's Lucas Duda now, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Here he comes on 2-0. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I'd continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
And the pitch on 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Here it is on 3-1. And oh, that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. Mets go down quickly. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Now at the plate, Nick Markakis. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth.
Nick Markakis.
First offering on its way. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Oh and 1, here it comes. And now a swing by Markakis as this is pulled on the ground to second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set, and the pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike. One out, nobody on. Check swing as he pops this one onto the right side. And there's the second out as he squeezes it while standing on the mound.
Catcher, Christian Bethancourt.
Stepping up now, Christian Bethancourt. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Gone! And with 2 out in the ninth, they have taken the lead. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him. And Atlanta has taken a 3-2 lead.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Now batting, number 28.
Standing in now, Peterson, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, 2 pitch swung on and hit in the air out to straightaway left. Rasmus is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. And some dramatics here in the top of the ninth as this home run gives them the lead. Last chance coming up here for the Metropolitans. It's now 3-2 Atlanta. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here.
Your attention,
Shimchak is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
In the 8th spot, number 20, Kurt Shimchak. Now playing second base and batting in the 9th spot, number 65.
In now, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll start things out, needing just a run to tie it here in the bottom of the ninth.
Leading off with the Mets here in the bottom of the ninth, catcher Travis d'Arnaud.
Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Just a bit low, ball 3. Set. Here's the 3-1. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Now batting, second baseman, Derek.
At the plate, Derek Dietrich. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And he misses. 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Drilled to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Digging in, Juan Lagares. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 11 will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2.
The pitcher, number 46, Zach Thornton.
Number 15 will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 15.
Runner goes for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second. Well, that stolen base was about as bang as they come, and as Show Track demonstrates to us right here, it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Right side. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And he is out at the plate as they cut down the tying run. And in a flash, this ball game is over. What a finish.
Man, oh man, what an amazing finish. I know it didn't work out, but I applaud them sending the runner right there. They needed a run to tie the game, and it was going to take a great play to get him, but that's just what happened. Wow, that was close, but the 1-run margin stands.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. James Russell claims the win out of the pen, his first. Kurt Shimchak hammers down the save, his first of the year. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Atlanta Braves: 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Mets, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 51 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon at Citi Field, 45,000. The Mets thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.